working on a project and I really didn't see it as a project, and then I thought, well, perhaps I should be recording this for you guys. So let me show you what I'm doing. So normally this time of the year, there isn't a whole lot of eggs. Between the heat and the monsoons, the chickens are just like, why? And I'm honestly on the same level, like, why? But busy summer, so we had a surplus of eggs, and I've watched a good bit of them already here, and I started going through, and I was like, you know what, a cousin of mine commented on a post that I made about pickling eggs, and I thought, I've been trying to get that done all summer and I've not done it yet, so this will be a good time to go ahead and get it done. One of the things that we like to do is we like to use mostly Blue's eggs, and Blue is our Andalusian blue chicken. She is a small breed, and she lays small eggs, small white eggs, and they are just the perfect size for packing down inside of a wide mouth jar, and so that's why we like to use them. But I think we've got a new layer here. I don't know who this is laying this small green egg, and this egg here, this one, this will be from our Silky Lisa Marie. So on our small eggs, we're just going to take them, and I've already washed them, as you can see, and I've started collecting them in this pot. I've already added water, and we're just going to boil them. Excuse the ashiness on my hands between the Clorox and the soap from washing these and then cleaning up the area afterwards. Every bit of moisture is gone from my hands. And you notice, just in case you didn't know, that there is some staining on these eggs. This is basically just because they have, after harvesting, since we have been having so much rain, any dirt has turned into mud, and poop has kind of just been stuck on them. And so when I go to wash them, and washing them good, but they still do have those stains on them. But that's also why I use Clorox if they're really dirty. And this time of the year, like I said, with our current setup, the eggs can come in quite dirty sometimes. And when they are like that, I don't even like to use them for customers. We just use them for ourselves. All right, I don't see any other really small ones. Well, that one's kind of small. That one's small. Alright, so we're just going to get these on to boil, and then we'll be back to get them peeled. And as those cook, we're just going to go ahead and get these in the refrigerator. I'm going to need another container. Okay. I'm going to go dig one out of the cabinet. Okay, so I have a clean jar here, and I'm still on the fence about what flavor I'm going to do. I've got some pickled jalapenos in the refrigerator where the jalapenos are almost gone, so I'm thinking about just recycling that. I also have some Vlasic pickles. I'm thinking about recycling that, or I could start from fresh. So maybe by the time I'm done peeling these, I will have figured out what I want to do. Now, pickling for refrigeration, it's not a sterile process. It is just a clean process. So I've cleaned my jar. You can see it is a wide mouth jar. And I've got my eggs here. We'll see how well they peel. The thing about it, fresher eggs, is that they tend to take a little more effort to peel them cleanly. A lot of these eggs, though, are not fresh, and in the sense that they've been sitting on the shelf for a couple of weeks. Doing pretty good there. So far, so good. But the ones that did come in today, and oh man, that was gonna crack. The ones that did recently come in, they all did get mixed up together. I usually don't stress about keeping the fresher ones separated from the older ones whenever we're not doing egg cells. When we're doing egg cells, in that case, I do pay attention to that a lot. Okay, there we go. So the way I do this is I just go ahead and rinse them off good, make sure there's no shell particles left, and I go ahead and drop them in the jar. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and work through the rest of these. We ended up with 2 jars. You can see all of those eggs peeled really well except for 2, and they just, I think they must have been from like the last 2 days here. Will just be, someone will be eating these, probably me. But yeah, the breaking that on my fingers. So the benefit of using 2 smaller jars like this for the amount of eggs that we did is I can do 2 different flavors, right? And so let me go in the refrigerator and get, yeah, let me get, we got, yes, oh, there's actually, I said Vlasic, it was Clausen, not Vlasic. Okay. That's one. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this pickle because why not? Could have easily just put them in here since this is a refrigerated pickle. Refrigerated pickling. Yeah, I like this flavor. Only my family's gonna be eating these, so unfortunately we already share germs, so so I'm just repositioning them now, trying to make sure they're all fairly submerged. I do have a weight that I use for fermenting, so I may put that on there. But for this jar, oh, this is how it looks, by the way. You can see at the top there why I need the weight. So either I'm gonna have to take an egg out, or I'm gonna have to use a weight of some sort. I think the weight's a better option. Okay, so there's more pickles and pickled jalapenos in there than I realized, but we're gonna use it nonetheless. May end up doing like a half and half. Yeah, you won't see me pouring this one and tasting it. I know y'all was thinking that. Gonna turn that one up. No, thank you. I'm good. Now, since I realize I'm going to have to use my weight, I'm going to do less in here due to water displacement. Good old Archimedes. Alright, so get that pushed down. I'm going to turn it that way. Alright, so this is what we're looking like. Isn't that pretty? Mix the two flavors. Don't know what it's going to taste like, but we'll see. And this is the weight. Okay? The weight. This weight is for a large mouth jar. I might still have too much in here. It's a good thing I'm over the sink. I do still have too much. Alright. My rings. And again, this is a clean process. Everything has just been cleaned with soap and water. Pushing down, pushing down. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to take an egg out. Doggone it. And see, now I don't even need the stinking weight. Do I? I guess I could. If I do use it, it will require less fluid. Alright. See, there are a lot of people in the world that are recipe people, exact measurements and things like that. And once upon a time, I wanted to be one of those people. And I just realized how much more fun it is to not be. Just literally be out here. That pressure on, or else it's going to bounce back. So I'm looking just to make sure all of the egg is like submerged, because there can be air pockets just like when you're canning, and it looks like there's one over there. So let me alright. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do with the weight, and the other one I'm not. I'm just gonna take an egg out. I'm just gonna sit this in the sink because it needs to be rinsed. This one, I'm gonna take the egg out and what is that? Oh, okay, seasoning. Oh, y'all. I feel like I want to leave the egg in. Ugh, I'm so torn. I don't want to do the weight. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do the weight, but I'm going to, on this one, go into the refrigerator every day or so and just do that. And I may even open and reposition the eggs so that they all get equally soaked in our vinegar pickling solution. So let's rinse these off. Today is the Saturday, August 22nd. The weekends are often used for my shenanigans in the kitchen. Get it? Shenanigans, Sheena. Haha. So there we go. I'm gonna wipe these off, dry them off, and I'm gonna stick them in the refrigerator. The last time that we did a taste test on pickled eggs, which I believe there's already a video from that on here somewhere. If so, I'll link it. But the last time, I think we did 7 to 10 days, and we all agreed that the flavor could have been a more intense. So my goal, because like who doesn't like homemade pickled eggs, my goal is to wait 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 14 days before trying these. Will we make it? I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned for the results. The last time we used Jared and Ty, and Jared does not like boiled eggs, but he enjoyed the pickled eggs. And looking back, he now says that he was just really hungry that day. But I think it was more or less that it was just very good. And what a way to get a nice little punch of protein, but also those the salt minerals that are in there are, of course, you know, good for muscle cramps and things like that. The electrolytes, hydration. So like, you're getting so much in a pickled egg. That's wild. Stay tuned, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. And while I'm in the kitchen working, I hope you are growing big from home. Told you these eggs were not gonna go to waste. Matter of fact, I may have to boil a few more, you know. Might have to do that.